I hate being favoured.
League table, latest scores. Is it just me that's playing? I think it is, yeah.
And I would say that, Celtic couldn't be playing Ajax at a better time. That's what I would say for Celtic.
Get it away! Fucking hell.
They've got a real chance there.
Adam, you've been nothing short of magnificent.
Cheers, Adam.
Thank you for coming on.
Cheers, fellas. Good to speak. Cheers.
Cheers, how are you too? There you go.
Jones, you tit.
Expert. A reminder, those two games live on TalkSport. Tonight, Real Sociedad against Manchester United. Live commentary kicks off at 4:45.
Get me a goal.
Wednesday away to Borussia Dortmund. Live commentary right here on TalkSport.
Let's change it on if counter will work.
Never play counter.
Why?
Players just sit back in defence. You just leave the team to attack you and attack you and attack you. That's what you want, fair enough. Like,
Let's check Toyota been sent off. I drew.
Oh yeah, by who? Real people. Oh yeah, what about the voices? We changed them.
I've drawn too many.
Our very own.
8 of your players in team of the week. That's not bad, is it?
how many?
Walks. 8 of his players were in team of the week.
What team is he?
Ooh, United. I think he said he was United.
I'll tell you what, one team is feeling good and another team isn't feeling so good after Sunday South Wales Derby game.
I'm losing for fuck's sake.
Charlotte Edwards, England's ladies cricket captain.
After 32 seconds.
Second season. He's on his second season.
What team?
United.
Lots to be proud of. Bubba Watson, the American golfer, tweeted this.
Oh my God!
Squad, let's have a look. Rooney's injured. Let's check him out.
What you got for
Oh,
me?
I didn't mean to do that.
And Mike Graham, who takes over in about 4 seconds, tweeted this tonight.
Morning, Andy. From one, should we have our teeth taken out?
Why should
and
I play as
made
playing
into a
direct
beautiful
football or
oven
something?
for our
I know our
sideboards?
goal scorer is
Making
missing,
it
but
give
fuck
pens in
me.
or thimbles. And just as
They're
like
going to score from like 50 yards out.
And from three, Mike Poppy
I'm not kidding. My centre back shot from the fucking halfway line.
And I'll be telling you, I haven't turned my
Did it go
clock
in?
back like everybody else. And I feel
No, I hit
better
the
than
post.
ever. In fact, I'm thinking about sticking it forward a couple of hours. Feel fantastic. Yeah, that's from one.
That is it for myself and Jay. We're back tonight for the
If you're enjoying the stream, guys, don't hope City have just sacked Pellegrini. What were I saying? Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, don't forget to follow. It would be appreciated.
Spam that button, no fuckers. And if you don't, I'll break your legs.
Oh, you've just got such a way of talking to people. Kieran.
I know. I guess. How do you think I got 220 followers, man? Telling him I break the legs, that's what I done. Nah, I didn't know. I just let him do whatever they want, man. They follow, they unfollow, they unfollow. There's nothing I can do. Losing the follower will not stop me from streaming. I hate or people just trying to piss me off. I think it's very funny when people try to piss me off. Just randomly coming in, random spamming chat like bacon, sausage, egg, beans, sending me pictures of porn. I think it's very funny, I did. I was enjoying it, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I spare it to these, like, sometimes.
A rare motorcycle helmet could help identify a man wanted in connection with the murder of a British.
Let's have a look. Let's see if in January signed
French police have released an image of a bearded
signed
biker seen
Lewandowski on
in Lake
pre-contract.
at the time. Sahad Al-Hili from Surrey was shot along with his wife and her mother. The helmet is one of only 8,000 made. And the head of British gas owner Centrica is to forego this year's bonus. Sam Laidlaw says trust in
He
the
lost
energy
into City.
sector is at an all-time low.
See, I've got Van Persie, I've got Rooney, I've got Hernandez. So
Call 0800 60 10 60 and put us to the test.
Dry with clear spells tonight before it turns cloudy with outbreaks of rain from the west.
Fucking losing 3-1 to a team who's 12.
Sasha Rita has been charged with
I
violent
beat the big
conduct
clubs,
by
but when it
FA
comes to little
for
clubs,
stand
oh
by
God help me.
Manchester United's Adnan Januzaj. Rita is the first player to be charged under a new pilot scheme where a panel of former
can't you
referees
score?
reviews video evidence of incidents not seen by match officials.
I'm so
United
glad I
manager
can't get
David
relegated in
Moyes
this league.
needs help from the refs.
People will need to let the boy know if he's going to continue playing in the fashion, the style we want, then he's going to have to get some protection from it. But we'll never ask for any. It's up to referees to do what they think's right.
Joe Hart will remain on the bench for Manchester City's Champions League game at home to CSKA Moscow tonight. The England goalkeeper was dropped for the 7-0 thrashing of Norwich on Saturday. TalkSport will have reports from that City game and full match commentary from Manchester United at Real Sociedad. Aberdeen are up to second and 4 points behind the Scottish Premiership leaders Celtic after a 4-0 win over Partick Thistle. Niall McGinn scored twice. Sunderland striker Stephen Fletcher is back for Scotland after recovering from injury. Manager Gordon Strachan is named
I could do with winning this game.
games against the USA and Norway later this month. And it's being reported that Inverness Caledonian Thistle's manager Terry Butcher has agreed to become the new boss of Hibernian. The world's top 3 players are in action on the second day of the ATP World Tour Finals at London's O2 Arena. Rafael Nadal, who tops the rankings, takes on David Ferrer.
Try 2 mil then.
The highlight is a meeting between Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer, a repeat of last year's final. All the news is on the website.
The day
talksport.com.
live your
Extra time with Mike Graham on Talk Sport.
Anderson can go. I never use him. Transfer off the clubs for 10 million.
Good morning, I'm Mike Graham and you're listening to Extra Time. We're keeping you entertained throughout the night. It's time for the big question of the night. What exactly is the point of a referee? We've heard hours and hours of debate on the Hugo Lloris concussion at the weekend. I don't understand what the arguments are all about. The referee should have ordered the Spurs goalkeeper off the pitch. It's that simple. As soon as a player loses consciousness, he should take no further part in the game. I can't see why anyone would disagree with that. Now we're told the FA Star Chamber panel will review all incidents and issue punishments after the games are over. And what exactly is the point of that?
Listened keenly. They listened keenly.
By losing a player after his stamp on Januzaj. Surely now it's time to admit video replay is a better option. Give the power of sending off back to the referees on the pitch, not some faceless panel.
Well, send Ozil off.
08717
Come on, Valencia, you should be scoring that from there.
Guessing you're versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
Ozil normally goes to Man City second season.
You are?
Ozil normally goes to Man City second season.
Do they? Why have
He
they just
doesn't.
moved up to 3rd?
This is Talk Sports Extra Time. I'm Mike Graham. Thanks very much indeed to Andy Goldstein and Jason Cunley for the sports bar. They'll be back, of course,
What a goal from Podolski. He's just volleyed it in from 18. Just out to edge it, 18-yard box.
What referees should have done, what referees can do, what referees can't do. First of all, of course, we've got the Hugo Lloris situation. We've heard lots and lots of different opinions on it over the course of the day.
Oh, gotta be a penalty.
B Pace Par, welcome, and Tom Cash, welcome to the stream.
What everybody saw when they watched that incident in the Spurs-Everton game of the weekend was that
Yeah, it's Van Persie against his old team. For you that are new into my stream, welcome. I can't get my words out today.
I know.
I don't know why.
He's the guy who makes the decision, and what he should
Disappointed in you, man.
There is a rule in football, and if there isn't, there should be. That if a player loses consciousness,
Disappointed in myself.
Whether it's 30 seconds, whether it's 10 minutes,
I don't even drink either.
no further part in the game. That's the first thing.
Top man,
The referee
good
should
man.
be given the power to do. The second thing that referees should
So I
be given the
can't
power to do
I can't blame
is
it
to
on
send
that.
players off when they have committed
Blame it on the
a red
fags.
card offence during
With his
the game.
membranes.
We've all heard now that Sasha Rita
Yeah, it probably
is
is.
the first player to have been charged retrospectively by the FA under this new pilot project.
Thank you very much, Curry, and welcome. Welcome to the stream.
It turns out
He was
Maybe
just in my, he was just in my stream, you
on
bastard.
Januzaj. He's now going to be banned for
Don't forget
3
to
games of
give it a
live.
follow
Surely
if you're enjoying
should
it.
have been sent off
I do
during
try and stream
the
every
game.
night,
Referee
something
didn't see it.
depending
How are
on
you gonna make
obviously
that
what
happen? Very simple.
my
And
work
if you
pattern
want-
is.
Replay.
And if you want me to shut up, just say.
And a bunch of faceless characters, ex-referees sitting after every single Premier League
Just put
game,
it out
every
there.
single Premier League weekend, handing out red cards and yellow cards and all sorts of retrospective punishments to players.
Who's taking
who
this
have already
penalty
got away
now?
with something.
Oh, Van
That
Persie
seems
again.
to be the wrong way to go about
3-1.
it.
There we go. Get in.
Double two, double
Reverse
three,
in.
double four. If the
Arsenal.
referee knows that because he's not going to see something during the game.
Since
it's
whenever he
likely
played in
to
yellow.
several officials
What?
helping him.
Since whenever he
He
played
doesn't
in
have to worry
yellow.
anymore. He can take
Have you
all
never seen him play in yellow before?
and say, oh, well,
No.
the FA panel
Maybe
told
not.
That means he's not
No.
in charge of the game. That means he's not concerned.
I don't watch
with
much
what he sees.
football.
That means he's not concerned with what
When
goes
they
on. So basically,
when obviously when they're away they'll play in yellow,
as much
depending on what the other team's wearing. I think they play in
risking getting red cards.
obviously it's red. Oh, Van Persie for a hat trick. He's getting an hat trick against Arsenal. Obviously they play red at home. Yellow
That
away.
goal was just a pretty much long ball by Valencia by the looks of things.
I know. But they also play in purple, I think, depending on obviously what the other team's wearing, what colour the other team's wearing.
I don't know how Ozil's made such a difference to Arsenal. It's just one player.
I know.
I love listening to Madness this time of night. Makes me just want to bounce my bed by bed because parents are sleeping.
Right now, though, it's time to talk to Nigel Bidmead, who's here. He's going to be with us all through the night. Nigel,
I like Nightbot to Cairo.
Yeah, very good weekend. Lots of football. Fantastic arguing, talking points. Although, as I said, I can't quite understand what all the argument is.
I think-
you know, it doesn't really matter if the player wants to play.
And he's Welsh, so fuck off.
The United States and the rules for NFL players in America. And the player has no
What's the
say
name? What
in
we're going to
whether
say?
it's
I think
safe.
Van Persie's
Coach
scored
has no say
2 hat tricks on
It's
bounce
down to a series of medical practitioners who make a decision
for me.
that if somebody was concussed, then they're out of the game, basically.
Well, it was interesting listening to Stan Collingwood because he said that no member of the sort of medical staff, the physio or one of his assistants, would have called the player off and tell a
Key
player
factor.
you're not coming off.
What did he?
Well,
I
you know,
can't remember.
When the physio
Here we
comes
got
on and he
Anthony
sees that the
Marshall.
player has been knocked unconscious, he should talk into
Let's have a look at him.
They're all connected and say this guy's coming off now.
Well, his
Right? And,
potential's
there should be no
3.5.
comes round and Lloris says, I'm staying
Striker.
on. No, you're not. You're coming off.
Yeah.
Right, and that's it. And I don't wish
Is
to,
he worth a
claim
punt?
that
17.
the Spurs
His
medical
acceleration
staff
16.
because I'm sure they're not.
Penalty taking
But
15.
they and every other physio,
Like a
in
glove.
football should have guidance. When somebody has been knocked out, they come off the pitch immediately.
In a skating
Well, that was what
report.
struck me, as I
Yeah.
said about the whole incident, was it seemed that nobody was taking charge of it. You know, it was rather sort of
No
self-centered
offers,
at times.
but,
And, I mean, I've listened to Mark Saggers earlier on tonight saying that he was genuinely worried for Hugo Lloris and people accusing him of being, you know, a sort of a bit of a nanny state type and saying, well, you know, players are players, it's a man's game, all that kind of thing. But, you know, unfortunately, concussion is something that we know very
I'm not
little
taking
about.
off the
I think
transfer
that
list.
concussion
Well, we know
injury,
very little about the brain, don't we?
yeah, and you know, it could be weeks later that something bad happens. So there ought to be a rule,
Well,
like there is in the
yeah,
NFL,
go on then.
where, as you say, if there is a concussion of any kind, then the rule is the player is removed from the pitch for the rest of the game. And you know,
You can
standard
buy him if you want him.
protocol for this, because there's protocol for practically everything else, isn't there?
Well, one of the things that interests me is that, you know, during the debate with Mark and Stan, somebody said this is the same medical team that saved Fabrice Muamba's life.
Stan said that.
Well,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
a
we
fair
know
point, but
so.
it should also be noted that it was a
wanna
doctor in the
know.
crowd that came out
Yeah.
and helped the Spurs medical team, and that it was more by chance than anything else that Fabrice Muamba's life was probably saved.
Well,
There hadn't been that doctor in the crowd.
It was very fortunate, but also it was due to the fact that the Football League and the FA and the Premier League have actually got together to the point where the medical equipment which is available is much, much more now sophisticated than it ever was. And I think the reaction of the Spurs medical team and everybody else involved would have
Fulham.
certainly contributed to saving that guy's life. Nevertheless, just because they did that, that doesn't
Like
mean
a
they got
glove.
everything
No, I
we're not-
don't
and we're
think
not-
they did get it right.
and we're not
Well, how much
suggesting
do you want
that
for
they've
him?
got it
2.5,
wrong with
make
Lloris.
offer.
What I'm saying
£10.
is there's no protocol, there's no
£10, I
mechanism
wish.
that can actually say,
You
if
trying to
this
say?
happens, then this
Somebody
should
called
be
Anthony
next. And that's the
Marshall or
thing
something.
the Premier League needs to address.
4-star
It needs to have the right of the referee
potential
to have a- you know,
striker.
if it's a black and white rule, doesn't matter. If a player is unconscious for any period of time, he has to leave the field.
Well, I don't think it should be left to the referee. I think it's down to the physios. Well, then, the physio has to say this guy's been knocked unconscious. He's coming off. I mean, how many times have we seen
Team selection.
stop the game for head injuries? How many times have we seen them not stop the game for head injuries? How many times have we seen them stop the game for injuries?
I can't leave Van Persie out, can I?
Just
With the amount
another
of goals
thing
he
the
scored, well I can't.